I'm not so perfect, baby, are you worth it? Come right, come right.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Inqueen, and I'm back with another video for my IQ gang. Within this video, I told you all that I will be doing a story time, and here it is. This story time is to inform you or to tell you about how I lost my mom. I am going to try to stay as strong as possible because, to be honest, I am not strong. Talking about it, I am not strong emotionally. I am not strong. So yes, guys, I am not strong. I'm not strong. I'm going to try to be as strong as possible. So it all started like this. On April 6, 2018, my mom went over into a housing scheme. First she went to Linstead with my grandma. She came home, she was okay. She was inside the bed with her mom, which is my grandma. And she got a phone call. The phone call she got said, "Come here now. What you do? Come at me here, sit down and talk." That was from one of her family members. Well, not really family member, but it was one of her cousin-in-law. Her cousin boyfriend called her. And she went. After she left, well, before she left, she went on the veranda and said, "Mommy, the sun Atino." Was a Wednesday evening like this, I will never forget. The sun Atino, my grandma told her, "Say if the sun out, where you go?" My mom forced and she went. She went over by Charlemont scheme. She went over by Charlemont housing scheme. When she went, about 20-25 minutes after she went, I got a call that I must take her pressure pills to her. Before I could reach to her pressure pill, that exact person called me and told me I am not supposed to take the pills because I'm going to give the person a name, Jim. So Jim called me and said to me, "Do not take the pressure pill because I already gave her a pill. No, you're not a doctor. And who know that medication is not something to be shared with others, because I can have a sickness and you have a sickness and it tends to be like it's the same sickness, but it isn't. We don't have the same sickness. We have the same signs and symptoms, but it's not the same sickness." So the person said, "Don't take the pills, I must come for her." I went for her. When I went, her face was tilted to the right. Well, that's an immediate stroke. She couldn't talk and she couldn't walk. Just like that, she was okay. She was perfectly fine. After all of that, I took her in the middle of a train line. My mother was going down to drop down. She was going down. And she said to me, "Shauna, I eat this now." Plain as that. That's the last word my mom spoke. Plain. "Shauna, I eat this now." When she said that to me, I felt that. No, the train did not come, and at that moment I decided that, look here, if you're gonna dead, me I go dead too. And I held her. One of her fellow friends, not friends, her baby father friend, run come and take her up. put her in a car. She was rushed to the Linstead Hospital. When she went to the Linstead Hospital, a doctor by the Linstead Hospital said, if we had money this exact evening, she would have went and do an emergency CT scan. We did not have the money exactly the same day, which is the 6th. The 7th, my sister sent the money. We went and paid for it over by Portmore Pines. She still did not do the CT scan until the 9th. So 3 days after she went to the hospital, she did not do it. So after she did it, how she get to do the CT scan was like, we had to start arguing. Me and my grandmother have to start arguing and say, listen, I want to say if we did have the money, whatever. Okay, the Saturday evening, 2:45 p.m., they rushed her to do the CT scan. When she come back, them tell me and my grandmother say we cannot be inside the observation room because she just come. We must go on the outside and wait. We were on the outside. Not even 5 minutes after them take her out of the ambulance, them push her back in it. So we went and we said, I walk one right here, so why we not push her back in it? And them said to us, say, she have a bleeding in the back of her head. So them not explain nothing to me, them just tell me that. Them rush her to Kingston Public Hospital, otherwise known as KPH or Upper Yard. When we do, that was the Saturday. The Sunday, we left to KPH. KPH was there treating her because Linstead Hospital said she have a bleeding in the back of her head. When we reached, we realized there wasn't no bleeding. But before that, the reports wasn't sent to Kingston Public Hospital. KPH never get a report from Linstead. So we had to go back over Portmore Pines for the report on a CD so that the radiologist could have read it and tell us what was going on inside her head. No, them push tube up in my mother's nose, so I'm not gonna expect say pushing the tube up in my mother's nose, it's gonna irritate it, so some light bloody water have to come out. She and iron and the water run through her blood, so you're gonna get that. After them do that, and the radiologist over by KPH got the report on the CD. When the radiologist read it, she did not have a bleeding in the back of her head. So tell me now, when say she have bleeding in the back of her head, she don't have no bleeding, so how that go? Alright, that was said and done. By the time KPH tried to help her, that's where she succumbed to her injury, where she passed on. So she died the 14th of April 2018, 7:52 p.m. exactly. A doctor, I'm going to name this doctor Jones. So Dr. Jones said he tried to save her because he actually gave her mouth-to-mouth respiration and it did not help. Congratulations to Dr. Jones. If I see you right now, I would give you an award. You were the best doctor who took you actually put this in your responsibility to take care of my mom while she was at KPH. I look up to you dearly. When she died, so she passed on 7:52. I reached my home 8 o'clock the same Saturday night because I went to look for her. The same Saturday. She talked to me, she spoke to me. That's what hurts me the most. She spoke poked me. I asked her, Mommy, want you? She looked at me and said, me want go home. I said, you soon go home. My grandmother said, you go home and make a boil soup for you here? And she said, yes. I said, kiss me. And she what? Remember, in her right side is dead. So she used her left hand and pulled me down to her. And she can't raise up to kiss me. So I kiss her. And I tell her, I say, Mommy, I love you. I told her that I loved her. And the fact that my mom passed on isn't that it hurts, but you know what hurt me the most is how she passed on. Because when I went in the hospital and saw my mom after the doctor called us and I reached, when I went there and looked at my mom fingernail, toenail, foot bottom and middle was black and blue. Now how would me not understand why our fingernail, our toenail and our foot bottom with a black and blue is something that I go on. Something have to go on. My grandmother tell the doctor that ends a dirty bad word. My grandmother would. My friend said she actually lost all her senses. Trust me. I felt this death 3 years. And trust me, the 3 years my mom passed on, I felt this death so much. Because this has put a mark on my life. A life from a household has been gone. Her life was snatched. Why? Why would you? Like, I'm going to get ignorant. I'm getting upset. So, like, I really don't even know what to do. But I'm actually going to end this video before I start crying. Because trust me, I feel it. It's coming. So that's the end of the video, guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell to be notified whenever I post a video. I love you, subbies. Bye bye. See you next time. Oh, I'm gonna drop a video. I'm gonna prank my baby father. So let me just stay tuned for the one day. I'm gonna prank him.